Hello everybody, my dear friends who likes embroidery, cross-stitching, quilting and other handmade stuff. Today I would like to make a video about one of the magazines I have subscription, and I told you that I promised you that I will make this video, and this is Just Cross Stitch magazine. Okay, I started subscription in February 2017, and that is the first issue I got. And I will start my review with this magazine, and then I will make reviews on other magazines I have. Okay, so let's have a look. Now I will tell you a little about this magazine. Okay, so as you see some information here, that the magazine is published bi-monthly, and plus the Christmas ornaments issue. And totally it is 7 editions. And it cost $24.97 plus $2.98 postage and processing. These rates applies to the United States. For Canada, you should add $10 postage, and all other countries add $20 postage. $20 postage per year. Also, it is possible to buy some previous publications when you enter their site, and I will show it to you now here. JustCrossStitch.com. Okay, I start my review, and when you open the first page here, all the time you can see some advertisement of DMC Corporation, and now you can see that they advertise here stitchable mesh and cork, and here are pictures of projects you can make. As you see, the stitchable mesh. Okay, here's some information that this mesh is reversible, gold or silver, and stitchable cork comes in natural and gold flecked. 1 10 by 10 inches sheet and a free pattern are rolled in a plastic box, so you can see it here. Every time when I make review in every magazine, I will show you some of these things that they have here, and I hope that it will be useful for you. Now let's come to our magazine. Here all the time you can see regular features: 1 stitch ahead, or editor's word, then where to find the material and finishing instructions, stitch illustrations, and project gallery. Okay, now let's come to where to find. Here is the information where you can buy all the material for the projects, but there are internet sites mostly for businesses and businessmen, businesswomen, people who sell things like that. And if you want to find some material in the project, you should go to any of these sites, and there will be such kind of shop locator, and there you will find the store or stores which are the closest to you, and where you can buy things like that. I will show you now. Look, I came to one of these sites trying to find some material, and found here such kind of page, shop locator, you see. And I found here the stores here in Nevada where I can buy the products. And by the way, one of these stores, Stitching Time, I already visited it and I bought there some interesting project. I will tell you about this project in the next video. Okay, so that is the information about where to buy. Okay, the next is finishing instructions. Here you can find how to finish your project, one of the projects. And the next, stitch illustrations. Here they show how to make stitches. And the next page, that is where they display the projects you will find in this magazine. I think this page is very much useful because when you buy this magazine, you open this page and you look through, and you see all the projects, and you can take a decision to buy this magazine or not to buy. Okay, I will show you every of these. I will show this page for you in every of the issue, so you also can see, and maybe you can take your decision about buying or not buying some issue of this magazine. Okay, now let's come to our editor's word, one stitch ahead. Here the editor, her name is Lillian, she tells us about some novelties which we can see in this issue, and she starts her editor word is that kind of a very good example. When she talked with her friend, and they started to talk about New Year and New Year promises, you know how popular it is, and her friend told her that there's no need to wait for New Year coming. If you want to do something, you simply start doing this, and this is a good example of not to postpone things, and start doing things if you want to do them. And she tells us here about some novelties. So they have, in this issue, they have color charts, but I should tell you that they have color charts in February, in April issue, but in June issue they return to black and white charts. Well, I personally do not like black and white charts, but it's okay. Okay, the next, they started in past issues and continue in this edition such kind of articles about designers. They tell about designers, and also they have such kind of article about designers' questions and answers. And this month we will meet with designer Liz Elmont, and here is her project, Diamond Eyes. She tells us about her project and how to make it and other things. Okay, then they continue this year. They continue such kind of the sampler sloughs. And here we find some interesting information too. I will show you and tell you about this. So let's come to the beginning, to the first project. And always here is such kind of commercial advertisement. They advertise Needle Arts Festival, which will be in Williamsburg, Virginia. Such kind of Christmas in Williamsburg. Okay. And they start with the project which you can embroider and have it in your just at the entrance of your house. Here is such kind of saying like there's no place like home, but they remake it and use it word snow, and we read the same, there's no place like home. Okay, let's look what we need for this project. They tell us here that the designer of this project is Lois Winston, and she advises us to use 28 count white Jubelin from Wichelt Imports Incorporated. Okay, by the way, I should tell you that this is an American magazine, so most of the projects here, most of the projects, they use American fabric and American flows and other things. And I found the example of such kind of Jubelin in this catalog. Hershey's, I already showed you this catalog. And here you see 28 count and 32 count Jubelin, and we can find it here, find the price. Okay, and it is imported from Europe. I hope maybe we also can find it here in the United States. Okay, and we use the threads they use here. It is DMC or Sullivan's USA. Here is a list. They tell also some instructions, and they tell the design size and instructions how to finish the project. Also, they advertise here their lessons, like Annie's video classes from these corporations, Annie's Craft. This magazine is from this corporation. So if you would like, if you do not know how to do things, you can find it there at this address and buy some classes. Okay, the next project here is such kind of sleeping baby fox, very cute baby fox, and they advise here 28 count royal Christmas blue linen from Wichelt Imports Incorporated again, as you see. And here is a chart, very nice, very good chart. Okay, let's go to our next project. Winter on the farm, such kind of rural picture. And here they have the chart, and also you can buy the same picture but only for farm from the August, looks like. Okay, also they have a lot of advertisement in this magazine. One of these is Krynik thread and no thread colors you can buy, or you can find out there. Also another like meeting of needlework classes in Missouri. Okay, and at last we come to gateway to the world of samplers. I read this article and I should tell you that I found it very interesting. They advise here where to find samplers, that you can find them anywhere, especially old samplers, and they advise some sites, some internet sites. Here they are. And I should tell you, I visited all of them and I found there very different old samplers, and the price of them was, of course, very well, not very, but the price was high enough, and it really tells us how people appreciate this art and appreciate the efforts of embroideries and cross stitches. You can see that yourself. And they start here that kind of Susanna Rainbow 1836 sampler part 1. They write here that part 2 and part 3 will be fitted in the April and June 17 issue of Just Cross Stitch. And in this issue they show us the first part of the sampler, and also they show us the materials we need and tell a little about the biography of the artist Susanna Rainbow. The next project is Winter's Grace. You see that kind of beautiful picture, also with good chart. And by the way, that is John Elliott project. Okay, I am going on showing you the chart and the next page with the material. Okay, the next page is called Stars. That is very interesting project, and especially it is interesting because they use here such dinky dyes stranded silk, and you see here is the material and DMC alternatives. You can find it here. Okay, here is a good chart, only as we see that all of this is the same, so they use only a part of the chart. Okay, the next project is such kind of pillow. Love is a Journey. Very easy project, not difficult at all. It will be some way you will need to make such kind of pillow and finish all of these Okay, then the project for perforate Valentine sentiment cards. Valentine sentiment hearts. Okay, also some little project. Another is Valentine flower delivery. Designed by Eric Shipley for DMC Corporation. Such kind of double-sided fun, winter and love. Double-sided. You see that at one side we will see the snowflakes and word winter. The other side it will be like February Saint Valentine's ornament and the word love. And here they tell how to finish this project and what to do. Okay, also here is a page, favorite finds, and here they always tell and advertise some things from the companies which makes things for embroidery and cross stitching and other things, and one of them is Krynik Corporation, that is Austin Krynik shoelaces. You can see them here. And they tell here that they make it like an extra special Valentine's Day gifts. And Doug and Myla Krynik created a line of bright colored shoelace to honor their son. And here they tell about the story that their son committed suicide, and that is a sad, of course, a sad story, but part of the proceeds from sale of these laces benefit a fund aimed at suicide prevention, addiction counseling, and grief support programs. Okay, here is another example of magnet needle minder. You see how cute it is, such kind of magnet and little scissors. And another Mike Powell's cross stitch art. You can find it at this site, and by the way, I looked there and found this design. It consists of 3 parts. I will show them to you now. Here it is. You see this design here and 3 other parts. So you can buy it here, and the price is about £44 for every design. Well, I should tell you that that is some way maybe expensive thing. Okay. The next project is floral ribbons border. You can make it for pillow. Here they display the project, and here is the chart. And by the way, they explain how to finish this project in this part. Pillow ornament finishing instructions. Okay, the next I already told you about this designer, Liz Elmond. And here they ask her about her profession, about what she do. And I found here a very interesting information about her site, and I will show it to you now. Okay, here is its name. It is called Blackwork Journey, embroidered design by Elizabeth Elmond. And here you can find some interesting pages. Liz tells in the magazine that you can find here the projects which are free. Of course, you can find here the projects and charts which cost some money, not so much, about 4 British pounds and 5 British pounds. And here is also some free buys. I hope you can see it. Free buys, look. And here you can find different that kind of project, which is PDF. While we wait, it is downloading. I will return here. Look, a lot of different projects, and you can use them and find, I'm sure, find something interesting for yourself. And she does her projects in using darn stitches. Okay, hope. Yes, here it is. Look, here is some for Ida, some project for Ida. You can find here this pattern, material, threads, and stitches. Some sampler, story about sampler. Okay, so come here and look. I am sure you will find it very, very interesting. Okay, here Liz tells and shows us her project Diamond Eyes, and you can find it here, chart and what you need, and explanation. And you can use this chart for different things and put them differently, different direction. Okay, the next project is snowball fight. Children playing snowballs in winter. Here, look, you also have an example how to make all of these, like maybe some other projects. Okay, the next project is for kitchen or dining room. That kind of tasty looking treats. Look, wow, look very tasty and appetizing. Another is red fish. Like, there's no need for you to have an aquarium. You can embroider fish. Then we can make such kind of table runner, berries and wine. They advise us to ask the material, like pre-finished 13 count burlap, table runner from Michaels. And this project is not so difficult. Look, very easy chart. Celtic pin cushion. Also something very useful. Maybe will be a very nice cute present. Reindeer and trees kitchen set. The next project. Look. Such maybe childish. But you can make this to do some little decorations for Christmas. Do it on plastic canvas and on kitchen towels. Okay, so that is the last project here. Also, you can see here some advertisements, some other stores and other information where you can find or you can buy some other things. So that is all the magazine for February 2017. I wanted to show you. I am very grateful to you for your attention, for your comments. We'll be grateful for your comments, for your coming to my channel and watching my videos. And I will get ready the next review for the next magazine. So see you very soon. Bye bye.